Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Showing a bunch formation now. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come. Final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it and gives their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
On the run, it's Moss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
First and 10 play coming up. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for some space. It's Moss. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
timing here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a low line drive, ugly punt. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They're going to run it. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out.
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, South Carolina. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Gets the first and still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. He's in the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
BAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Contact as he threw it. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. The Aggies will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. To throw, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
That's caught. It's Smith. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Breaks into the clear. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, the defense better start adjusting, realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Here he goes. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Using his legs here. Crosses the 35.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to chuck it again. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. From this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
South Carolina, 14.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. tries to get it to the running back. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one. But it will set up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made by the tight end. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Chewy clock with the running game. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
back's got it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Aggies hope to be able to just bleed the clock out here in the final minute. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll run it, hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes the lead. He'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And the defense will spend a timeout here. Stop on the clock with 21 seconds remaining. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.